hello. Welcome back to another episode of What We Talking About on Wednesday. What the? It is Wednesday, August 28th, 2019. And I just want to say shout out because it is Virgo season. My birthday's coming up this long weekend. It's Virgo season. So for all the haters out there, yes, I am a Virgo. I'm not the extreme Virgo to like the crazy side, but I'm pretty much a Virgo on paper in a lot of ways. So keep your haterations out the comments. I don't want to hear it because I'll come for you. Don't come for me. Anyway, let's get to the topics of discussion because we have quite a few this week. I'm going to dive right in. Okay. So I'm going to start with the topic that I think irritates me the most. And it is I saw a video clip yesterday of a Oklahoma news anchor. Now, some of you might have heard about this, some of you might not have. Oklahoma news anchor who is a white female, and her co-anchor is a black male. Now, it seems like they had good chemistry and a good energy, and they were talking about the local zoo and how the gorilla caretakers, you're gonna get where this is going, the gorilla caretakers took over the Instagram of this Oklahoma zoo. And there was a video of a gorilla kind of looking in the phone, seeing what he can see. Excuse me. And this white female news anchor proceeded to say at the end of the video, he kind of looks like you, to the black news anchor. And he kind of laughed it off. I'm assuming he kind of laughed off and said, yeah, it kind of does, because he probably didn't know what else to say in that moment. Or maybe he probably just thought it was an innocent comment, but you know that everybody else came for her. They came for her. They snatched her up. They laid her out, and she was on the news the next day, not on her normal segment, to shed tears and apologize for her comment because it hurt people, and she loves her city and she loves her community and did not mean it. Now, my issue or my opinion with this whole situation is that it's 2019. There's racist rampant in your country, and I'm sure where you're from too. And you see a gorilla on the screen, and you instantly think, that looks like my black co-anchor. And then you are shocked that people are upset by the comment, and you feel like you need to apologize right away. Number one, really? You couldn't think past the fact that that's just racist because people of color, black people, have been compared to gorillas their entire lives. Like that's been a thing. They say that we've evolved from them. And you're going to turn around and chirp out your mouth that he looks like it because he's dark skinned? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? And then you feel like you need to apologize the next day. Girl, if I were you, I would have quit my job and I would have moved on. Because nobody will ever forget that you made that comment. And he accepted her apology in the video and talked about, you know, in the world we live in today, in the country we live in today, with the way that racism goes on and blah, 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 blah. He kind of like, you know, accepted her apology and kind of made her feel like she could kind of move forward with her life. But that is not okay. It, to me, seems like it was off the top of her dome. That was her first thought. So to me, that says that that's just how she thinks when she sees big people of color. And it's problematic. If I was him and she said that to me, that would have went a whole different ass way. I would have not have agreed with her, and there would have been a very large argument after the camera turned off. And no, I would not have been there for her to apologize to me. She would have had to apologize to the people because I wouldn't have wanted to hear it. But at the same time, you got to be big, and it's good that she even wanted to apologize. So you're kind of stuck with this. How do I deal with this situation being in his position? I'm sure he probably grappled with it and thought, I know her, because they kept saying, I'm best friends and we're best friends and blah, blah, blah. So in his mind, he probably thought she was not being malicious in her comment. It probably just slipped. Whoops. A little bit of racism just slipped out, and I'm going to let her slide because she's usually good about keeping that side outside and not in, you know, the midst of our relationship. I think she's an asshat, and I think she should have removed herself from the situation. Try again somewhere else. Go to somewhere to Texas where you don't have to work with a black co-anchor, or you don't have to think about racism like that. But to me, that kind of just showed her true colors a little bit. Whether she knew about them being there or not, that is not something that's ever going to be okay. comparing a person of color, a black person, to a freaking gorilla. So that's that. She's an asshat. Second thing I want to talk about, and I have my notes here, is the VMAs, MTV Music Awards. Now, I just wanted to start off by saying, excuse my edges, they're not laid. They are poofy because it's hot. Who watches award shows anymore? I don't watch award shows because they're like 2 hours and it's just celebrities going on stage and rambling on about why they're so grateful they won this award. And I don't care. I like to go on Twitter and Instagram and, you know, check the Googles and just get the updates and the feeds about, and, you know, the information about the people I like. So the one person I want to talk about, and the only person whose performance I really watched, because I could have watched a few others, but I really didn't care about anybody except for Missy Misdemeanor Elliott. I said that again, Missy Misdemeanor Elliott, the GOAT, the greatest. She won an award. She got the Michael Jackson Vanguard Lifetime Award or whatever it was. And I really am glad that she's getting all of the accolades she's getting, even though it's taken a while, because she is truly a GOAT. She's truly one of the greatest to do it. And she's still doing it. And she's like 50-something years old. And she still looks so good. She's like reversing backwards. Like she's aging backwards. She looks so damn good. I mean, she's moving a little bit slower on the stage and doing less, you know, hip hops and all that good stuff. But I'm with her, man. My hip hurts right now. But at the end of the day, she's getting her love and she's getting her accolades and she's getting her, you know, deserved celebration and congratulations. And I am here for it. So congratulations to Missy Elliott. And that's all I have to say about that. I don't want to speak about anybody else or anything else or anybody else who won awards that I don't believe deserved it. But that's just my opinion. But that's what we're here for. My opinion. Moving on. Popeyes Chicken. Okay. So first of all, here in Canada, here in Ontario, here in Toronto, we are not getting your spicy chicken thing. So we don't understand the excitement. Second of all, the levels of antics that are going on for this spicy chicken sandwich is a little weird. Why are people killing up themselves for a chicken sandwich at a restaurant that, you know, seemingly pays people minimum wage and doesn't always treat their staff well? I saw a video of a young man who was, you know, trying to serve people and was basically having an emotional breakdown because people were barking at him. And these are also people who look like him. And they're in there barking at him because they want their spicy chicken. Why are y'all so quick to jump on trends and to act like children over a frigging chicken sandwich? It's Popeyes Chicken. You think the stakeholders of Popeyes Chicken give a shit about you? You sold out their chicken because it's so good. And you know, all these videos about getting your Popeyes chicken. It's like, calm down. Because if these Popeyes chicken, you find out they're contaminated and you get a disease from it, y'all are going to be real mad. But y'all were so quick to jump up on the trend of the Popeyes chicken sandwich and treat these young people working or these people working like shit. It's not cute and it's not okay. And it's kind of embarrassing because it's fried chicken. And we all know we love fried chicken, but why do you have to go to the extent you're going to get the chicken? Relax. The last thing I want to talk about real quick is my show that, you know, came back on Sunday. We all know it. You know, this is a big rich town. Yeah. Except when the song started to play, I didn't hear the voice I've come to know and love, Mr. Joe himself. Another GOAT. You replace him with this soft-spoken, I'm not going to diss Trey Songz because that's not what I'm here for, but why change something that's so good that people have come to, you know, means that some excitement's coming for this little soft-spoken, like, whisper song by a dude the last season? Why are you changing the theme song 50 Cent at the last season? It's season 6. We want Joe for one more round, and you've taken him from us. For Lil Trey Songz. Why did you feel you needed to switch it up? Was people complaining about it? Because it seems like you're getting more heat for changing it than you were for leaving it alone. Change the song back, please. Please don't let Sunday come and I'm hearing Trey Songz again. We really don't. I mean, Trey Songz is cool. He's a cool dude. I don't want to hear him. I want to hear Joe. I want to hear Joe sing Power. I need you to put it back. I need you to fix it, or else you owe me money now, 50 Cent. How about that? For heartache and sadness and reparations. Bring back Joe, please, or send me my money. How about that? Can you imagine if 50 Cent responded? Please don't come for me, 50 Cent, because you're all kinds of mean. Anyway, people, that has been another episode of What We're Talking About on Wednesday. My time is running out. I have to go. See you next week. Bye.